Welcome to number 45 of Chinuch at Home. Thank you, Yeshiva Aliyah of Flatbush and ChazalKantorAnytime.com. Question: how prominent is davening for our children in raising our kids? Answers the Chavetz Chaim that raising children is 100% Siyata Dishmaya. I mean, all my efforts don't even equal anything? Well, yes, they could actually activate Siyata Dishmaya, but it's still Siyata Dishmaya in the end that will decide how our kids turn out. So says the Chavetz Chaim, the only reason we actually daven so hard and we put in so much effort into raising our kids is so that at the end of 120 and we leave this world, we can actually stand in front of a Kadosh Baruch Hu and say we did our best to raise this child. But really, all my strategies and efforts don't necessarily equal how my kid will turn out. The one biggest item that will decide more than anything else is tefillah. Rav Wolbe of blessed memory in his Sefer Zriya Ubinyan B'Chinuch claims that if he's had any Siyata Dishmaya in his being Marbit's Torah and the many Talmidim that he's worked with, and his Torah, he says it's 100% attributed to his mother's davening. He claims that he recalls as a child, his mother would daven for him as much as 10 times a day. The Brisker Rav was once asked, what do you attribute every single one of your sons becoming an extraordinary Talmud Chacham and tzaddik? How did you do that? And his answer was 3 words: Tehillim mit dma'os, Tehillim with tears. The Kohen Gadol had to die in order for anyone who killed inadvertently to be freed from the Arei Miklat, from cities of safety. What's that connection? Chazal tell us, Marcus, I think Daf Yud Aleph and Mud Aleph tells us that he was responsible to daven for Klal Yisrael. So there had to be something missing in his davening if, Has v'shalom, a single Jew inadvertently killed another Jew. Manslaughter was the fault of the Kohen Gadol, and that's why his death was hanging on the freedom of the inmates of the Arei Miklat was hanging on the death of the Kohen Gadol. So we see that whoever we're responsible for, we are responsible not just for their maintenance, taking care of their education and their clothing and their food and everything else, but rather it's the Siyata Dishmaya that we ignite, we activate through our own tefillahs. That is the main hishtadlus. So to close on this, the takeaway is Mother's Friday night, Eis Ratzon. You already know how special that is. But tefillah is one of the items which Chazal tell us constantly needs chizuk. Fathers, we know that when we say Birkas HaTorah, and coming up very soon is Shavuos, to realign ourselves to begging Hashem, please let my children have the Siyata Dishmaya they need to become tzaddikim and yirei Shemaim and Talmidei Chachamim, and be shomer ha'inayim, shomer ha'bris, shomer Torah mitzvahs. This is the Siyata Dishmaya that gives us Siyata Dishmaya to be successful with our children. It's our own davening that ignites the Siyata Dishmaya we get in raising our kids. Hatzlacha Rabbah.